Hello everyone, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and right now, it's a new CubeTalk. Although, admittedly, right now it's actually dark outside, the sun has already set, and the location has changed because there's no light in the lounge to give me that nice lighting, because my light kit was supposed to come in today, and it didn't come in today, and blah 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 blah, bunch of stuff. Anyway, don't click away because, quick, we're going to the update right now. So this past week has been incredibly busy for me. Thursday and Friday were business as usual, and on Saturday I spent some time back home with the family. Sunday was interesting because I decided on the fly to tag along on a short film production, the behind the scenes of which can be seen right here. Boom, or probably on the screen or something. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be somewhere on this side of the screen. My normal schedule was heavily impacted on Monday due to my performance at a jazz concert. Those are really fun though, so I don't consider those an obstacle. Yeah, honestly, I love playing jazz, it's great. Tuesday was non-stop between classes and making the BTS video that went on the channel, and today, all my classes were called off because of some very messy snow. Thus, I proceeded to do what any college student would do given a day off. I slept in 4 hours. Thankfully, spring break is on the horizon here, and after another week of school, I'll have a week off. For most people, it'll be a time of relaxation and rest. But for me personally, I'll be catching up on some stuff because I have an entire backlist of things to do related to this brand and other items on my to-do list and stuff like that. Spring break? There is no shortage of work to be had in this day and age. I've got stuff to do, videos to make, programs to code, no one can stop me. You know what was great? The power was actually out in my dorm on Sunday. It's one of the factors that influenced my decision to help out on that short film. But you know what the funny thing was? When we got back to the dorm, everyone on my floor was starting to be social. We literally met in the lounge and we played games for basically the entire afternoon. Now, as you might guess, this is an incredibly rare occasion for my floor, let alone me. You could probably guess that. And you know what? That was a lot of fun. It really speaks to the power that electricity has over our lives, if you'll excuse the absolutely horrendous pun. The only thing that will for sure bring people together is turning off electricity. Otherwise, our lives are literally too busy to spend time together for any more than a few hours. Maybe I should go camping more often. I remember the Boy Scout days. Some of those campouts could be the best of times. And sometimes it would rain and flood and just plain suck. Yeah. Now don't take that as me not having a life. I do have a life. I very much do have a life. But as a freshman, I can tell you that a lot of people like to keep to themselves for the first year of college. It's a natural instinct. I mean, you're in a new, weird environment. So I tried super hard thinking about something to rant for this week, but I actually couldn't think of anything. Just kidding! This is a strange world. There are always things to rant about. So let's talk. So one of my classes this semester happens to be basic digital photography, which sounds incredibly technical, and it is a little bit. The assignments, however, are quite artistic, requiring us to really come up with some unique ideas and concepts to convey in our images. However, my latest homework has me a bit baffled. The assignment involves shutter speed. Now, when you use shutter speed for artistic purposes, a fast shutter speed tends to freeze a moment, which allows you to capture people and objects as they sail through midair, like my phone, which I just so carelessly tossed in the air. I shouldn't do that. I should set my phone down. Woo! I had no problems achieving this effect. The one thing I did have a problem with, however, was motion blur. When you slow down the shutter speed, you let more light in, and you can achieve the infamous motion blur effect. One of the objectives of the assignment was to use this artistically. However, that was something I had a huge struggle with. For me, motion blur in photography has always resulted from a mistake. So to take that mistake and turn it into art is a little difficult for me. It's a weird concept. I've debated several methods for taking those motion blur photos, but there are some that are already off limits. Cars, for example, are the go-to for a lot of fast motion photography, and because our assignments demand innovation, cars are a no-go, as you might imagine. Everyone does them. I'm probably just not looking hard enough, so maybe it's time to grab the camera and hang out with some friends and take some pictures for a few hours. The last thing on the list that I thought about right before filming this springs from a Skywars map that Out of Sync Samurai and I have been working on for the Nexus. I was going to make a cinematic trailer. The specific group of mods that I use in Minecraft to make these trailers, however, are are no longer compatible with each other. Some haven't been updated often enough to keep up with other mods. I don't think I'll be able to make my Minecraft cinematic trailers anymore like I used to. It's really such a shame because the modding community has really fallen apart ever since Mojang started messing with how the game could be modded. In the good old days, you used to have amazing mods that could make Minecraft an incredible experience. But nowadays it seems impossible to find quality mods that actually enhance said experience. A lot of them just add way too much. Shaders mod, for example, no longer works like it used to, even with its latest integration into Optifine. Camera Studio isn't being updated that much anymore either, and Minimal, which allowed me to get the super smooth footage from the Power Move City trailer, isn't seeing the attention it needs. My printer's going. That's my printer. I think it's done. Look, it's all really disappointing, and it signals a huge transition in the Minecraft community. Minecraft used to be played by a lot of older people who could create these fantastic mods for the game. And now there are teams of people who, while they have been making mods for a while, just create these mods that are cluttered and overkill and like so many things to do, and just like, I need something simple, like something that just works. With the younger audience Minecraft has now, I'm not seeing the mods I used to see because none of these kids can code with the sophistication that older players could. I still love this game because of the role it has in my life, and I'll continue to love it into the future and forever and ever, but I'll always live with the fact that it wasn't what it used to be. It's kind of a sad note to end the episode on, but that's pretty much it, guys. So I've got a ton of stuff I can't talk about right now because I'll eventually be putting it up on the channel or doing something with it online, and I really don't want to spoil the surprise for you guys. So I guess that's it for now. If you guys did like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Cube Talks and camera stuff and cinematic stuff and really cool stuff. And yeah, I guess that's it. Until next time, I'm Seth from Cubicle Productions, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!